Hello friends, this is Ajay Agarwal. I'm a LamaFera energy healer, an Akashic record reader, an earth dowser, a medical hypnotherapist, and a quantum bioenergy healer. I bring this video today for this extremely invaluable device called Healy. You may have seen this, you may be planning to buy one, you may already have one. The gap that I noticed was lack of documentation on this device, on this really powerful device. So the documentation that I am talking about today is the information for scheduling your programs. Say you want to use a certain situation where you want to find all the programs that relate to a certain problem, illness. For example, let's talk about maybe sleep disorder, insomnia. So what you could do is, if you could utilize your, and I'm going to show that to you on the video shortly. In this case, if I'm looking for, say, insomnia as an example, you would be able to, I don't know how many programs Healy will pick, but I'm sure Healy would have at least 10, 15, 17 programs that will show that that may be beneficial for you for that particular situation that you're into. Here is what I would suggest. I have not found any documentation around on the scheduling of programs. When you do come across a situation where there's multiple programs to be used and there is a long list, it becomes daunting to know which programs to use when, how many programs to use every day, what should be the frequencies of those programs to be used, etc. So here is what I would suggest you could do. Scheduling would make your lives easier, first of all. So instead of remembering what programs to use and when to use them, I would suggest putting them on a schedule so that the schedule would send you notifications and you know what programs are needed for you and when, morning, afternoon, and evening, etc. So once you've actually looked up what you need to resolve, you could actually, and I'm coming back to the app as well to show you on the phone screen too on how and what you would be selecting. So ideally, what you would do is you would pick up only the programs that are available to you on your Pink app, because that's what's going to matter. Anything that's listed but is not available on your Pink app will not benefit you because it will not run and it will not let you put it on the scheduler as well. So here is what I suggest again. When you get this long list of the results that you're looking for, uncheck the ones that you don't want, or only check the ones that you need to add to the scheduler. Hit the add to schedule and go into the scheduler and define what times of the day you want those 3 notifications at. Say, for example, 10 a.m., 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. For example, you could have your own schedules based on your work hours, etc. Once you have loaded them and your scheduler is set to notify you, it'll make your lives easier because after that, there is no need to remember what programs you need to run, when you need to run those programs, etc. So all you need to do is you need to have that Healy available at that time and ready to be able to run, no matter whether if it's an IMF program, or you could possibly run it through a coil perhaps, or resonance. I know a lot of people actually say that resonance will work, but I don't believe with that Pink app. I do acknowledge that a lot of healers actually have been using it. I have not myself, but I would use either the coil or I would use the IMF. So either way, so whatever works best for you, you got to figure that out. But this video is only about training you or teaching you or talking about how the scheduler works, how to look up programs in the Advisor app, and how to put those programs that are shortlisted on the schedule for you so that it becomes easy for you. So of course, if you do have a Healy, this information may be beneficial to you right off the bat. If you do not have a Healy yet, feel free, and you intend buying one, feel free to go to the bottom of my page here under the video. There will be a link, and feel free to click on that link and go buy a Healy if you need to get one. Of course, it's a referral link, and you should be able to go in and get a Healy for yourself once you click on that link. If you do like this video, if you find this video helpful, of course, do please give me a thumbs up, and again, click at the bottom and hit like on my video, and I will be there available for you to provide you help and address any questions and concerns if you do have any. My email and my phone numbers will be there at the bottom again, and feel free to ping me, reach out to me. If you're abroad, you could WhatsApp me on the number. If you're local, of course, you could always feel free to give me a call on my number and talk to me. So I'm happy to help, and I wish you a great journey with Healy. It's a brand new device, and I can tell you it's a wonderful device. It's an amazing device. I've been using it, a lot of good success that I've been seeing with it. So here, next steps, I'm taking you right into the app now. Let's dive in, and let me show you exactly what we're talking about here. So here is the HealAdvisor, the Healy app I was talking about. Click on this Advisor app. Click OK. Look for the issue. Search for the programs for the issue that you want to look up. In this case, if we're looking up insomnia, which is sleep disorder, I click on that, and it's showing all the programs that are related to sleep disorder that I should be running. This is a recommendation, and of course, you could either select each one or how many ever that you need to select, or you may remove them all. This whole set is the program pool. So what is recommended, highly recommended here is, because all Healy devices are not the same in terms of the software it comes with. You may have a different version, you may have a lower version, you may have a higher version. So based on the version that you have, certain programs may not be there on your Healy app. So you may want to be sure whatever you select here is available on your device. Ideally, I would actually click on certain ones that I am not sure about. Click on Start Program, and if my Healy device is on, which is, I'll wait for it to show me the program. Yes, the program is there. I would cancel. Go back to my Healy program. So sleep is there, mental balance is there, job I do have, bioenergetic defense. Let me give that a check. Start program. And I'll give it a couple of seconds. Yes, it is there. If it's not there, it'll actually prompt a message saying that the program is not there. So in that case, what you could do is just disregard that program and not include that in your program pool. So in this case, I do have, and we know that the gold ones are there by default with the lowest version as well. So I would actually do an add search results to the IMF schedule here. And if you notice, it actually added those with the first one, December 1, 2021, 1531 hours. So I would click on Create IMF Schedule here. And it says the IMF schedule is ready. Now, what it has done is it has actually placed all those programs into the entire calendar for this week. This is the next week, this is the following week, and this is the week after. It could keep going on, and you could take benefit of this as long as you like, as long as you're benefiting from it. Or you want to change a program, certain program, you could actually go back to the program pool and add that program to it as well, and that would add it into this schedule as well. So in this case, for example, if I was to, and the one beautiful thing about this is you do not have to stress on which programs you want to use at what time of the day or evening, how many iterations you have to use of that program. So basically Healy does that for you. Healy, if you click on this one, P1, program 1, which is for today evening, it shows that it's going to be running the sleep cycle program balanced cycle. Tomorrow it starts with a fine flow. In the afternoon it gives me the mental balance acute, and later in the evening it gives me positive thoughts. So it actually rotates these programs based on when it believes it should be the best for you to take those. And depending on the cycle that you want to play these programs at, is all recorded under this button IMF Schedule. You see that pencil filter under that. So you click on that pencil filter. What would you like to do? So click on the change reminders. Ideally, what will happen when you come in first here, you will actually see the reminders are turned off by default. So you would actually click on that and turn them on. Once you have those reminders turned on, it'll show you the morning, afternoon, and the evening schedules here. What you could also do is click on the time, and it'll let you change the time that you want to be alerted for that time. So what will happen is when you have this set up, I would click on that to confirm. Now, once you have this set up, you don't have to do anything else. All you do is, once you have that notification at the time that you have provided, Healy will send you that message, that pop-up on your screen. All you do is you just click on that pop-up and it'll transfer that to the Pink app and to the relevant program that is actually scheduled for that time. So in this case, if I was to run it now, I would wait for the 7 o'clock time in the evening, and this is the program that would actually show up that would run. So ideally, based on what's available here on this whole calendar, the programs will play according to what's on schedule. So I don't think there is anything else to this. Like I said, the program pool, you could actually go to the search and do another search basically and change that. Now the only problem here is once you change that to, say, I want to look up diabetes here. So somebody's suffering with high sugar levels. You see there's like at least 15 or 17 programs in there. If you do a search and select all and then create an IMF schedule, what it does is it actually wipes out your original one and then creates a new one. So you can only have one schedule on your device. When I say the device, this is a phone device, right? So you could actually have multiple phones in the family that have the Heal Analyzer and the Pink app loaded onto and then connected to the same Healy. Now, how that would make a difference is somebody in the family who has diabetes could actually benefit from this, from his or her own program. Somebody who has sleep apnea or sleep disorder or something else, insomnia perhaps, would benefit from their own schedule. So load these devices, load these programs up on the devices that you want to run from, but be sure and know that one phone device can only run one schedule at a time. And the moment you actually want to make a change to it, it'll actually erase all of that, the previous contents, and add the new ones in there. So you don't want to keep going back and forth, because each time you do that, the Heal Analyzer, the Advisor app, actually schedules these on the Pink app based on what you need. But say, for example, if I have sensitive Deep Cycle H right now as my program to run for tonight, and I remove everything here today and I add somebody else's programs to this one, tomorrow I add this back again, and I've taken the HealAdvisor, this program today, the sensitive program today. Tomorrow if I load it back up again, it'll take me back to the same thing, and then if I delete it and reload it back, it'll take me to the same thing. I don't want to keep getting the same program time and again. So it's better to stick to your phone devices, keep your programs restricted and limited to what you want to play on that phone, and so that every member in the family can benefit from their own planning on the IMF schedule here. Now, this is what you would see, the HealAdvisor notification that you would get on your phone when it's time to run the program. All you do is you click on this notification and it'll take you right into the app, and you can run the program from there. The beauty is you do not need to anymore remember what you need to run, and when you need to run it, because Healy has lined them up for you perfectly well. So given what you just saw, I hope this made sense to you and this benefits you somehow. Please do remember to give me a thumbs up and hit like if you do like the video. And if you do not yet have a Healy device and you intend buying one, please feel free to click in, and I'm absolutely happy to be, I would absolutely be delighted to be able to help you and assist you with anything about Healy. Look out for more of my videos, and this being the first of mine on Healy. I wish you good luck, and we'll see you real soon.